My question to you is, what about the fans? Fans want to see an even contest. They come out, they want to see a Virat Kohli bat, a Rohit Sharma bat. But on these pitches, seldom do you get to see big innings because it's very tough to bat. If you're going to have 2-day test matches, does it augur well for test cricket, which is now struggling for survival?
Well, clearly, yes. I think everybody wants to see a balance between bat and ball. No question about it. That is what you want to see. That is what test match cricket is all about. Here, you know that you're not going to see too many hundreds in a series in India because of the point situation. If, for example, there were no points to qualify for the World Test Championship, I don't think we would have seen these kind of pitches. But because India need to qualify, because India need to win the matches, we were seeing these kind of pitches. Having said that, I've got to say, yes, this Indore pitch was turning from the first half an hour of day one. The Delhi and the Nagpur pitches weren't bad. Yes, they were challenging, as you would expect in India, but they weren't anything that you could complain about. And that's why there was nothing, there was no demerit point or nothing, by the match referee. Of course, that match referee was completely different. This match referee is completely different. After an 8-day gap, you would expect that there would be a switch of match referees. But clearly, I think this pitch was tough, no question about it. Much more of a challenge than the first 2 test match pitches. But I still don't think it deserved 3 demerit points. Because if it was that bad, like I keep saying, there would not have been that partnership of 96 between Labuschagne and Usman Khwaja. There would not have been the 77-run partnership between Travis Head and Marnus Labuschagne today if the pitch was that bad. That is the reason I'm saying 3 demerit points. 1 maybe, yes, okay. But 3, no, sir. That is too much. It's excess. And I think BCCI should actually appeal against this. BCCI should say, hang on a minute, and give these 2 examples, the 96-run partnership and the 77-run partnership, and say, how can there be partnerships if the pitch is unplayable?
Okay, so tell me, Rohit Sharma was asked about a lot of criticism that is coming their way by former cricketers, and he shot back saying that how many of those former cricketers actually played on these tough conditions where the ball is turning square. They shouldn't be questioning the way we are playing. I just want to know from you, because I remember that Bangalore test match, your last series, you played on a minefield of a pitch. I want to know, in terms of ability, has that ability to play good quality spin also diminished in the current generation compared to the previous one? Maybe it's a doing of white ball cricket, too much of white ball cricket. How do you compare the ability of batsmen from yesterday years playing spin? They also played on day 3, day 4 pitches which would turn square, and the ones that we see now.
I don't think the ability is gone down. Yes, I think today with the advent of the white ball game and the success that batters have in the white ball game, to be able to play the lofted shot with certainty, they do play the lofted shot even on a pitch like this. So which was probably not done in the earlier times. So when you see Rohit Sharma get 120 on a pitch where the ball is turning, that the current guys can also play. When you see a Cheteshwar Pujara get that half century the other day, that today's cricketers can also play. Yes, you might argue that Cheteshwar Pujara doesn't play one-day cricket, doesn't play white ball cricket. But the fact remains that I don't think that it'll be unfair to say that today's cricketers are not able to play turning pitches. They do play with a lot harder hands than maybe the previous generation. But when you see a Kohli defending, when you see the way he goes right down and smothers the ball, that today's batters can also bat. And we saw that from the Australians today. We saw that from the Australians 2 days ago. So no, I don't think that that argument is valid.
Okay, so I have a final question before we let you go. Completely out of time on the show, but this one I want to get your thoughts on. What do you make of this strategy? Now, Rohit Sharma has come out and said that, listen, spin, we think that we are good against spinners. Our spinners are better than anyone else. So there's no harm in having that home advantage. We want pitches like that. But I want to ask you, this test match, you ended up on the wrong side. You tried to dig a hole for the opposition, and it ended up consuming you. Just on the basis of the pitches, don't you think this Indian team that has beaten Australia, even in Australian conditions, if you were to have those pitches that we saw in India, first 2 days for batting, and then as day 3, day 4 comes, it starts helping spinning, spinners in the test match. Do you think that would be better suited? And because if you prepare pitches like that, even though you may be of better ability to play spin, it turns out to be a lottery. Don't you think Indian team should go back to the pitches we saw before 2019?
Yes, I think there has to be a little more thought on that because this has backfired in 2012-13 when Graham Swan and Monty Panesar spun England to a win. So yes, I don't think this is a great idea to have pitches of this quality. You want to have pitches where there's a good balance between bat and ball. So maybe the first couple of days, the new ball bowlers also can get a bit of life, and the batters can play through the line and score runs. And then from day 3 and 4, the ball starts to turn a little bit. I don't know what's going to happen in Ahmedabad. If the Ahmedabad pitch is a raging turner, India might win. But if they again get demerit points, and with this matchup, we don't be surprised because at the slightest excuse there will be demerit points. So then I think then India, even if they win in Ahmedabad, will not qualify for the World Test Championship finals.